Good morning. I'm Ashley, and I want to take you through my gardens with me. It is a little bit hard to try and get a handle of what's happening out here in the main garden because nothing's really happening yet. Um, and because I've moved some stuff around, so it kind of doesn't necessarily look like anything. But I am excited for the things that are happening. Today's main goals are getting the weeds under control. Um, there are some really great looking things. Like there's a number of beds that have strawberries. Obviously, it's hard to tell without looking at each individual bed, but they are looking very happy. You see how tall they are. And there's more here, but there are obviously weeds growing in them as well. So, here, trying to separate the weeds as a whole thing of its own. These strawberries have gone through so much with me, and they were just one tiny clump, and now I have 4 beds of them. I also moved a couple of them to the green stock to see how that would go this year. And then maybe if you guys are interested, I can show you what's going on in the green stock right now. Everything's still in baby form, which is not as exciting visually, but is exciting to know that I have gotten quite a bit of work in, I would say, so far. It does feel good to know that I've gotten so much done already, even though we can't see it yet. But that's life, right? Doing a bunch of work that no one really sees. Um, and may not appreciate until they can see it. And that's okay. I think that in my work artistically, marking moments, marking time has always been really important to me. Memory, remembering. Um, and I do think that one thing that's really important about this time of year, while everyone's so excited to get started and to see things growing, um, is that just good things take time. And it's okay. It's okay to miss stuff. My broccoli, I don't know if it'll make it with all of these temperature changes. Um, I know that I started cabbage too late, but that's okay. There's plenty of other things that I can grow. Um, it's never too late to grow something. I've disturbed some ants just now, so that's fun. But also, I think it's interesting as far as like watching other people um, grow way more than you, or with like really aesthetic stuff or whatever the case is. It's like just the act of growing itself, I think, is really beautiful, no matter what that looks like for you. And being able to be outside and do this, I think, is excellent no matter what it looks like. And no matter if, no matter if it's how it ends up being how you imagined it or not, it's just a beautiful thing to do. So that's my encouragement for now. Just getting out and doing it, growing, seeing what grows. There's already a baby little strawberry right here looking right at me. Isn't that wonderful? Look. Hello, baby. I'm laughing because I already weeded this bed, and um, this is what happens when you weed something but don't give something to it to grow. Um, everything comes back. What's interesting though is I do see these look like cucumber plants that have sown themselves from something from last year, it seems. So I might actually dig those up and try to move them, because where they're growing now is not a great idea. But I do love to see plants self-sow. the thing is that if you'll see, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it seems, in just this one half of this bed, which is absolutely too many. The thing about it though is I don't actually remember, and this is why I think taking videos will be helpful for me. I don't remember what I grew here, so I don't remember what variety it was. And now there's this bed of weeds and, you know, 6 or 7 cucumber plants, which is exciting. Some kind of plants. Uh, I will just have to figure out what to do with them. On the other side here is a tomato plant that I picked up at Costco just because I couldn't walk by it and say no, and a pepper plant as well. And the reason that I did this is because I do plan on succession sowing. I always have to succession sow with tomatoes because usually there's like a certain time frame where anything that was planted at a certain time gets taken. And so I always have, usually I do buy a couple at the beginning of the season and then grow some from seed and then grow some from seed after that group as well. And usually the last group is the group that does the best. And that's how I end up having tomatoes through the fall. Um, take you through the tunnel. This was once a greenhouse that did not last because we have so much wind. And on the other side, like I said, I'm trying to close in some of this flat space by putting in perennials that are going to grow up tall. And then once I can kill some of this grass, plant them out. So I plan on planting out annual flowers, at least this year, a few feet across with these plants. But this is Greensboro Red Camellia. It's supposed to get up to 6 feet tall. All of these on the back edge are supposed to get up that high. So I got those in last week, and then I will just have to figure out, thinking about sunflowers or something a number of things to add in across the border so that it kind of closes in this space because it is just flat open. And I want it to feel more like a secluded, safe garden space. Hopefully next time there will be less weeds and more to show you back here. But yes, be blessed.